My name is Auyunah. I'm 17 and I'm a senior at LinkedIn. I'm funny, smart, observant. I'm quiet when I don't know you. And then once I know you, it's a different story. But like when I'm quiet, I just look at people and I'm like, look how they behave, which is why I don't have a lot of friends because I notice like how they act when they think no one's watching and stuff. My favorite genre is Afrofuturism and realistic fiction. So it's pretty much like people of African origin who lives in a futuristic time or place. So there's a lot of magic and fantasy, galaxy, weird type of stuff, but with just like African characters. I just like reading books for some reason. Being immersed in like other people's lives. Even though it's not real stuff, you can still see yourself in characters because they are black. And it just makes it easier to connect. I feel like if more black kids read Afrofuturism, they would be more prone to read books because they can see themselves in characters. If you start kids off early with reading books about themselves in a positive light, they would enjoy reading more. So I was a junior last year and I was taking AP Lang and we were reading a book because we were in like our race subject semester thing. So we read Between the World and Me by Ta-Nehisi Coates, which is a book written by a father to his son about being black in America. And the N-word came up quite a bit. And one of the students who is not black said the N-word. It was not malicious or anything like that, but it was just still inappropriate. But I didn't speak immediately because I wanted someone else to do it, because I felt like everyone else should do it, but they didn't, so I had to tell the class that we're not saying the word. Using the word to a black person is technically a microaggression because that word has been used throughout American history to describe black women especially. And I emailed my teacher the same day. I just told her that we're not going to say the word in class. We ended up having a discussion about it. Two of the black girls in class who are mixed, and they thought that the class should be able to say the word. But I said that we shouldn't, and pretty much everyone agreed with me because it makes sense. And I feel like if there's people in that class who have been subject to that type of language, it's offensive and you shouldn't say it. Oh, and then I got stopped in the hallway by the head of my program in school. And he was telling me that my AP Link teacher and my A Push teacher were saying that I was being aggressive in class. It was just a whole lot because it could have been resolved earlier had these teachers talked to me privately during their class time to get it over with. I've noticed like a lot of lame teachers who are white are afraid to talk to their black students, or they just assume that their black students are going to have an attitude. They do talk to them and they don't lend help. Not like they have a problem with talking to black students or just being regular. Like it's fine. Like just talk. But like honestly, don't let anybody try to change you or like make you feel any type of way because that's just one person, and like don't focus on like the negatives of what someone is saying because that person really doesn't matter at the end of the day. And I feel like the only thing matter is what you think about yourself. And stuff is gonna happen in the world and it's okay. As long as you have your own head straight, then you should be fine.